Thank you. All right, so because this is what did I tell you about bikini off camera? Thank you. All right, so because this is going to restart at the beginning, people are going to miss the catch up. My name is Zakia Ringgold of livesoapschool.com as well as naturalsoapbyzakia.com. And what we're doing is we are unboxing a very special gift from Drea, who is a member of Soap Nation. She saw that I was Queen Struggle Bus when it came time for me to cut those really large loaves. Damiana, Soap Nation checking in. How are you? Audio, check your audio and check your. Thank you for running the bases, you for sight. Very much appreciated. So if you were on the last broadcast and we got cut off, I have you on a hotspot that's supposedly much stronger. That should no longer be an issue, but we shall see. We shall see. So if you have ever watched me cut those really large loaves, they're typically 36 pounds when we go to cut them. And we cut them into 4 individual loaves. But I have a single slab slicer. And Drea was a little bit worried about my back, my shoulders, my arms, and most importantly, the soap. Like, oh my God, Zakia, please do not drop all of that soap. All of those oils, all of those butters, all of those essential oils would be destroyed immediately. Hello, V. So, what she has done, that's because you are Zakia. Hello, Samar. How are you? On the YouTube side, very good to have you live and in color. So, that's what's inside this box. I will pick it up. This box came all the way from Turkey. Turkey, guys. And it is about 25 pounds worth of stuff in here. Raw there, raw there. Hey, Jennifer, how are you? And all of that effort going to waste if it is dropped. Exactly. I am good. It keep coming out wrong. Oh, that's the internet demons. They want my name to be Zamia, Zania, Zaia. They just want to take the K out. But all of you know who I am. Hey, Tammy, how are you? So number one, yes. So number one, Turkey. This came all the way from Turkey. And there's actually goggles on here. There are, not those kind. She wants goggles for the pool, guys. But that's not. It's the soap making goggles. So there's a box here. This looks like it was just to make sure that it arrived safely. Drea, I hope that you are able to catch this live. Let me actually text her because it would be really terrible if she misses this one. And while I am, look, that wants to fall on out. Hold on, let me get, let's get Drea on the live. Not on the line, but on the live. Right? All right, so let me do that on the Facebook. Let me message her like, I'm live, Drea. You're missing it. You're missing it. Where is she? Where is she? Maybe I should just text her on the phone. Put my number in your phone. Zakia means smart girl. Yes. You know where I learned that? Do you know where I learned that Zakia means smart? Right on Periscope. It actually means wise. There's 2 notes to Miss Page. Have you been neglecting the Page Pals channel? Paige! What's happening with your YouTube channel? Senator Bulworth wants to know. There's only been 1 video on there, and they haven't seen you. What's going on? She's gonna blame Mom.
Well, I made a video in slow-mo jumping into the pool.
She did. Very true. And
I'm gonna make another one today, and if it hits 10,000 likes, then I'm gonna push Mom in the pool.
if it hits 10,000 likes, she's going to push Mom in the pool.
So look at
Drea, I'm live. All right, so I at least texted her, hello, Uncle Greg. This grass is getting a little bit long. A little wee bit long. And your notifications went off without a hitch. Virginia Bird is sending you some love as well. All right, so let us continue, shall we? Yes, we shall.
Watch it from here, Mom.
You're watching from there. Paige is one of my biggest supporters. She is one of the best supporters that a mom could have. All right, so inside of here, it looks like there's some goodies from Turkey. These are roasted hazelnuts. How cool. When will the liquid bath soap be available? Liquid bath soap will be available on July the 7th. Good question. So as you can see, this is what they look like. So I guess that was just a bonus. And then taped to the side, they knew I was a soap maker. Look at those goggles. Mr. I Stay Woke himself, how are you? Oh, I'm talking about soap making goggles, ma'am. I mean, that was ingenious the way they packaged this, right? We will be there this weekend. Is today Sunday? Do you have a longer weekend than I do, Uncle Greg? I'm just wondering. So, to make it official, we're going to wear our soap making goggles so you guys aren't confused. I'm still a soap maker. It's just that taking off for a little bit. Taking off, but coming back July 7th. It's going to be so awesome. All right, Drea, if you have not gotten here yet, my bad. Hey, Reva, how are you? All right, so let's pick this up again so we can all experience the excitement of getting soap equipment all the way from Turkey. All right, so this is heavy. Heavy, heavy. You got so heavy on me. 50 golden soap bubbles, if you know where that song came from. All right, come on out. You can do it. Heavy, heavy. Does anybody know where that song comes from? They don't know? And somebody's guessing it. Hello, Angel. How are you? All right, the box is empty and we got a whole lot of bubble wrap. Bubble wrap. Bubble wrap. Bubble. Ugh. Man, that's heavy. So they sealed it together, and trust me, we will be reusing. You may get some reused bubble wrap momentarily if you have placed an order on natural. No, I won't reuse this. I'm just kidding, because I'm going to have to cut it on up right now. But typically, I would reuse the bubble wrap. Reuse, recycle. Reuse, recycle. What? Hey, Maple Flag, how are you? All right, so we're still cutting, trying to get her on out. Drea probably asleep. Darn it, Drea. This is the non-exciting part. I'm just hoping that the internet lasts. I'm hoping that the Wi-Fi and the hotspot situation we got going on is strong enough for this broadcast. It seems to be working. All right, so here is, I believe this is for my soap cakes. Reuse bubble wrap equals recycling. Yes, it does, because it's not going in the landfill. But this bubble wrap has been on quite a journey, so I can't reuse it. This has been coming to me since September or August of last year. And we're in damn near July. So we shall say, probably can't reuse it. Well, I will tell you this. They knew to prepare the heck out of it. Do you see how much cutting I have done? It is still 100% wrapped. So we're going to cut again. Lord have mercy. Just like those old school CD days, right? When you had to, I can't wait for you guys to see this. When you had to like just cut, and you still couldn't get the daggone CD out the wrapper. That's what's happening right about now. Now, if you guys remember, we make soap cakes. They're typically like custom orders for birthday parties, bridal showers, baby showers, office virtual parties. Now, send a slice of soap cake to your employees. Keep them engaged. Show them a little bit of rewards and recognition. Why don't you? Lord. Yeah, Paige has been in the pool since about 10 o'clock this morning. Yeah, all of that. They send you some extra wiring. It's glitchy on Facebook. I hope I get a good take. It looks like it's recording on my computer. So if it's glitchy, I'll at least have the final recording and I'll re-upload it everywhere. I still ain't got it out the daggone bubble wrap. I am not still canning Maple Flag. That was a once and done situation. However, I am hoping that once July 7th hits, the answer to that will be absolutely. But right now, no. I do want to see what happens if I pressure can my herbs. It's hot. It's very hot. It's not refreshing. It's hot to death out here. But I have to be able to have a second eye on Paige while she's in the water. All right, so this is the top of the cutter for the cake. Not really sure how to put it together, but we're going to find out together. There's always something exciting about trying to make something do what it do on a live stream. All right, this is where the magic happens. So you all know, when I go to make a soap cake, it becomes very difficult to get even slices. But now what I'll be able to do is put the whole soap cake on here. I believe, I don't know how this goes on. It looks like there is a mechanism right here. And I'm sure there are no instructions. If there are, they're probably in Turkish. I don't speak Turkish, but it looks like it has to adjust on here. Or on here. That's when you can be like, Josh, I need help. All right. So the idea is you can spin it to get, oh, you can't see. Here you go. You can spin it to get even bars of your soap cake cut. So then that way, sorry, you can't see, but I don't know how this piece goes into this piece. It looks like there's some kind of a mechanism here to get it in there. So it's a soap cutter for a soap cake, John. It's a soap cutter. But that's not all. And there's more. Good afternoon, Rosalind. Yes, way too long. It's been a long time. I shouldn't have left you without a little soap to step two. Like, I'm just kidding. Huh, Paige? No, it hasn't really. All right, let's get this part. 100 years. Here is the Mac Zaddy of them all. You guys can't see it. I'm gonna have to adjust that camera. Let's adjust it. I don't know if you can see the sweat dripping. Oh, it keeps refreshing. Darn it. Yeah, should have did it inside. There we go. The bubble wrap is a beat. Look, I'm telling you, they were like, you are not destroying this on the trains, planes, and automobiles to get it to the US of A. Ugh. And I mean, whoever packed this was serious about their job. Amazing. I would have never. I would have, could have, never. Like, I try and pack some stuff up. It's a multi-slab cutter, Roslyn. So this will allow me to take a 30-pound batch of soap, and instead of slicing it through, picking it up, slicing it through, picking it up, I lay it on here one time, I press it through, and it gives me 4 loaves of soap. What? 4 loaves? Paige. Nothing. That was perfect, actually. I'm hoping that's what all of you are saying. Did you hear Paige's excitement? 4 loaves! Oh my gosh! All right, let's get this up. All right. Can you guys see that? Wow, I've never seen a cutter like this one. Well, this one particularly came all the way from Turkey. I gotta watch a couple videos on how to actually use it because I don't know how to use it. But the idea is that you would put your loaf, your entire batch on here, and then what you would do is slice it. Slide it over and slice it. Slide it over and slice it. Then, not only that, you can then take your bars because there's a measurement right here. I'll lift it. I'll lift it, baby. Where you can adjust this groove. So if I want a 1-inch bar, I can move this over here, tighten her up, and then I can slice the individual bars. So it's almost a 3-in-1 mechanism. It will cut the entire loaf, the really big loaves that I make. It'll cut them into individual loaves of soap by just sliding this. And look, it's really nicely made. Look at the bottom. There's like, so it gives it almost a mechanical action. And new here and excited, Real Kitchen Diva. Well, when I come back to YouTube, I'm going to follow you because I'm a fake kitchen diva and me and my kids don't want to starve, right? We don't want to starve, so I follow anybody who cooks. So hopefully you put some videos up on YouTube. But welcome. Here, let's give you a proper Soap Nation hello. Hello there, mate. How are, well, that's for my Australia people. Hello. Good to have you here. So the back has that mechanism so that it makes it very easy. So then you would have, flip it this way, you would put your loaf on here that you've just sliced into individual sizes. And then I want a 1-inch bar and it'll slice it. Listen, Linda. That's like, I am sweating. That is like, talk about coming 100, I can sit down now. Talk about coming 180 degrees. When I first started making soap, I was cutting my soap with a knife. A regular, oh, I'm just wearing these goggles because that was like an extra bonus that came in there. I started cutting with a knife, a regular, y'all see all that sweat that's happening right now? It's a lot. It's a lot. I'm cutting these braids out this day here. From this day forward, we won't be hot no more. Pick it up like that. So when I first started, I got started by cutting with a knife. Then I used a cheese slicer. Then my cousin purchased me a multi-bar cutter. But because I started increasing the number of loaves that I would make at a time, I then had to get a loaf splitter. Now that loaf splitter works. It works very well. However, it's a very manual process, extremely manual process. So with this, I now just sit the loaf on here and I can take my time. Take your time, young man. Mama used to say, don't you rush to get up. Nobody gave me the answer to, it's okay. I don't remember what the question was, but the name of the song that we were talking about earlier came from Dreamgirls or Cadillac Records. One of them. It was on that movie. So for Drea, who is a member of Soap Nation and said, you know what, Z? I want to make sure. Oh, Yamilicia. I love your name. Let me make sure I'm pronouncing it correctly. Yamilicia. Yamil, welcome to the broadcast. Thank you very much, Drea. This is more than I could have ever asked for. Not only do we have a multi-bar cutter, we can cut individual slices, but my custom orders for soap cakes, I now will have truly uniform bars from that. So I can make cherry soap cakes, chocolate soap cakes, strawberry, watermelon, apple crumb, whatever, and it'll all be soap, and I don't have to have jagged edges. Each slice will be uniform. Look at that. So I just put the whole loaf right in here, And it is handcrafted. You can smell the craftsmanship on here. This is 100% handcrafted. Hi, Zakia, in the scary age of COVID-19. I'm really happy to see you here. Retrovision, long time, Mr. WPC guy. Very good to see you. Um, Speaking of COVID-19, my family and I are doing well. I'm hoping that all of you have spent the last 3, almost 4 months now, um, kind of doing a little bit of soul searching on what is really important. Because I have, which is really important. Maybe you've grown closer to family and friends. I know we're all on Zoom calls, FaceTime calls, WebEx calls, this call, that call to try and stay connected. Um, but this has been a truly, truly eye opening experience. It's scary, but it also allows you to really understand where your help comes from. And I know mine comes from the Lord. Trust me, I have learned that, I have seen that, and He continues to show off and show out. Say, show off and show out. All right, so this has been our Super Soap Sunday broadcast. I got to figure out how to do that part so that I'm using the cutter appropriately. It smells good. It looks good. It looks great according to Paige. It works. I can't wait to make a batch of soap and put it on here. I cannot wait. And I'm sorry my head is cut off, but I'm trying to do like 15 things at one time. And I will get the name of the company where this came from. It'll probably be very difficult to get it now due to COVID. It did take a long time to get to me. I gotta ask, how much weight can be put on it? Those bars, you can get very heavy. This feels a whole lot more secure than anything I have used. Um, it's kind of like on 2x4s that are refinished and screwed in. Let me get closer on here so you guys can see the craftsmanship on here. It's a very heavy one. Typically my loaves, the biggest ones that I make in those squares are 36 pounds. So I don't think this will have any issues holding 36. And I don't think the entire thing sits on here. I'm going to have to try one because what you would do, let me bring this up. I don't know if you can see. Hey, Octavia. And another, please be safe. Absolutely. Hi, Octavia. All right. So I don't know if you can see on here, there are like measurements right here. So you would adjust this for the width that you want your bars to be. So let's say they would be 8. So as I cut the loaves, and then I would slide it over, and then I would just use this to slice it down like that. But there are several screws that are in here in the different corners. Like this isn't some cheap wood. I don't know what kind of wood this would be considered. I will find the name of it. There's no name on the package, on the box or anything, but look at this. This is definitely handcrafted. Look at that workmanship. Look at that. So cool. And they even finished it and sealed it in the corners to keep it locked up in on. So, to Drea, who has been an avid supporter. When I say avid supporter of Soap Nation, I think Drea joined Soap Nation in 2016. She's somebody who's very friendly, very caring, and she just wants to see people be successful. Hello, Rose, the heartthrob. Greetings to you. So I'm Zakia Ringgold. We will be live much, much more, coming back with our faux cooking scopes, our gratitude scopes, our walk with me's, our tech talk Tuesdays, and let's not forget our Super Soap Sundays. All of you that have ordered, I will be doing 2 personal deliveries today, just dropping the boxes off at the restaurant as well as the home that ordered it. And then we'll be shipping out your orders. So if you have ordered, you should be getting a tracking number from me today. I am very grateful for all of your orders. I'm glad I followed you on YouTube, as I no longer, a lot of people are leaving that place alone. Rose, a lot of people are leaving. They're leaving Steven, so I'm glad you're here. Yes, I love it. And then they also sent me some roasted hazelnuts. So with all of that, I have got all that I need and more to bring my soap cakes back, because it was really trying and difficult to get like even slices. And now I didn't even know this thing existed. I'm sure bakeries have something that they use for cutting their cakes and making sure all of the slices are uniform, but not necessarily the case here. So I'm going to watch a video to see how to attach the slicing bar. I imagine it's something to do with this side, but I just don't know how to connect it. And Paige Piles will be broadcasting because she has a challenge for mom. So see, it kind of looks like it goes in here, but I just don't know how to do it, because what you would do is you would lock it in place. Or is it over here? No, it's over here. What you say, Paige? Which video? Yeah, I don't know how to do this. I gotta call them or call Drea and ask her, where do I find this out? We're not going to try and figure it out on this broadcast. But I'm Zakia of livesoapschool.com, and that's Paige of Live Soap School, naturalsoapbyzakia.com, where it is so much more than soap. Don't forget to wash your hands, be kind, and have a great ding, ding, ding. All right, Paige, we got to wrap it up. You got way too many call to actions there. One more, okay. Like it up, like it up, like it up. Bye, everybody.